Hey everybody, it's Jay and Jared from Xpresscreen. We realize that the world has changed as we now know it with this COVID-19, and it's tough times for everybody. We're unable to make it out to shows, and you guys are unable to make it out, and probably struggling to be able to get jobs right now, and we completely get that. One thing we want to promote to you guys is we're in this together, all in this together. I'm going to step aside for a second and say, if you have the opportunity, please try and help people around you. There's older people scared to go out and get their groceries. Please be charitable and try and help them out in times like this. We wanted to bring this video series to you guys so that way, from a safe distance, you could see what kind of type of products that we have. Maybe some of you who already know about it, you'll learn something new about the type of equipment that we sell. We hope you find it informative, and we hope we get this done in a timely manner for you guys.
Thanks, Jay. And my hearts and prayers and thoughts go out to all of those that are affected or will become affected in the next days, weeks, and months ahead. We're able to bring this to you, and we hope that I know your first thought is probably, why do I want to buy a piece of equipment or try to expand my shop? And thoughts really, yeah, I understand those. But for me, it's more about that floodgate that's going to open after all of this is over. Everybody is, nobody's really doing a whole lot right now, but those floodgates are going to open. And so today what we want to do is we want to show you our different exposure units of our QS2536, of our QS200, our GoCo Pro 100, and our MyScreen exposure units. All of these are thermal technologies. All of them are great to be able to work even in your homes. If we find that people have to be working from home, the MyScreen or the GoCo Pro gives you that ability to be able to do that. So we're going to show you all of these different items. And if you have more questions, you can reach us here in our office. It's 800-597-9530. You can also check us out and check out more information on our website. It's Xpresscreen.com, or any of our social media pages. We have a Facebook, Instagram, as well as a YouTube channel, which you're probably viewing this video on right now. Again, we want to reiterate that our thoughts and prayers go out to any of and all of those who are affected by this coronavirus, and we pray that everybody will make it through. We just got to hang on. We will become stronger because of this. So thoughts and prayers, and hope you enjoy.
Thanks, and take care.
No chemicals. What's this all about?
Well, this is a revolutionary way to make screens. No chemicals, no water, no emulsion. It's in the whole process only takes less than 5 minutes.
Well, what are you doing here?
I'm stretching a screen right here. What we're doing is the mesh is already coated. It has a pet coating on the back side, and the mesh is adhered to the front of it. And we're going to stretch the screen out and carry it over to the exposure unit and burn the screen.
I got to be somewhere in a couple minutes. Do you have a screen ready?
Yeah, certainly.
How long does this usually take?
This process right here for stretching is about 3 minutes. I've got a screen up here ready to go. So
let me see that real quick.
Okay.
So is the screen coated?
Yeah. How our technology works is, so the mesh is on one side, and laminated to it is a PET coating, a plastic coating. And so you can check it out.
Wow.
What's going on here is we have a 18-inch thermal head that is passing over the mesh, or over the coating, and it's actually burning a hole wherever we want ink to go through. And it's very detailed. It's 1200 DPI, and with the driver that we have, halftones are a breeze.
Oh wow, that's pretty slick. So the screen is already coated. It takes how long to expose the screen?
Roughly about 90 seconds for this 21 by 23 frame.
And how big of a frame can I do?
On this one, you can go up to 25 by 36 inches.
And how big is that image size?
The image size on that is 18 by 26.
That's bigger than a t-shirt, I think.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Wow, so I don't need any chemicals.
No chemicals, no water, no emulsion, and again, the process is only 5 minutes, and then you're ready to print.
Can it do multicolor?
Absolutely. Because you're putting the frame in exactly the same location every time, your screen-to-screen registration is spot on. You know, you'll be less than a millimeter away from where you need to be at.
Holy smoke. And how many screens, how many shirts can it do with this?
You can get up to about 1,000 impressions with this one screen.
Any inks?
No, there's no consumables with this whatsoever, just electricity. So your only consumable is the mesh itself.
And how much does this mesh cost?
The mesh to cover this size of frame right here, you're looking at $6.82 per screen, and this is a 21 by 23 frame.
5 minutes, $6.80.
That's all.
I don't need a worker bee.
No, you don't.
Holy smokes.
Hey, I've got a 2-color set up over here if you'd like to see it.
Well, can I see what this looks like?
Yeah, absolutely. Let me show you that first.
So this, there's the image right there.
Mm-hmm.
And that's part of the flag. So this is one color of it.
Yeah, this is one color of a 2-color I have.
Oh, I got hit.
Let me spin it around for you. And second color.
Oh wow, that's really pretty.
And that-
Awesome.
Get up, like I said, you get up to 1,000 impressions out of these screens. When you get done, you simply clear the ink out of the screen, put it back in your container, take a pair of scissors, cut the image out, throw it in the trash, move on to your next job. Now, you're not married to these frames. You can use Newman roller frames, you can use traditional aluminum frames, but these frames work really quick.
I was just going to ask that. So any frame would work if I wanted to.
Yes, sir, you can make any frame work with it.
And are these samples?
Yes,
something
these are
you've done with it?
these are samples that we've done. Here's a 4-color simulated process,
Wow.
and this is a 6-color simulated process,
This is really awesome work.
and then 4-color process there. And this is just the level of the detail of the halftones that you can do. That's 75 lines per inch, I believe, or 60 lines per inch. I'm sorry.
Look at the quality and how small the print is.
Mm-hmm.
And the dots.
Yep. Certainly makes halftones a breeze with this. There's no more washing out. There's no more missing halftones. There's no more accidentally knocking out the halftones or them not burning out.
Are these ready to ship?
Absolutely. Got a couple in stock right now.
Super. Any show specials?
Well, we certainly have some. We recently had a show, and we got cut short on it for one day, so we've got some show specials ready for you.
Well, I will call you as soon as I get back in the office and see what those specials are.
Sounds great. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the demo.
Hey, how are you today?
Hey, I'm doing well. How about you?
Good. I'm Jared with Xpresscreen.
Woody, nice to meet you.
Good to meet you. So, you doing any screen printing currently?
Mostly heat transfer vinyl, small little jobs, but I'm interested in getting into it. What do you got here?
Okay. Have you heard anything about any of our technologies before?
Not really.
Okay. Well, we have a very unique process in that in order to create a screen for screen printing, we don't use any of the chemicals, emulsion, darkroom, or water that a traditional screen printer would use.
Oh, wow.
So where, like, as far as in your business now, are you have a storefront, or are you out of your home, or?
Out of my home, looking to get a storefront, but
Okay.
Right now just working out of the garage.
Okay. Well, the my screen that I've got right here, it is actually great for like a home-based business. You know, it's small, compact. You can very easily, do this pretty much anywhere in your house that you got a table set up. So you want to see how it works?
Yeah.
All right.
See what you got here.
So our mesh itself, all right, it actually has a coating on it, all right. So it has a thermal coating on that mesh. Now normally I would be using like what comes with the actual my screen is an actual sheet of mesh.
Okay.
Okay, and this would actually fit down right onto this frame right here, and we print directly here. All right,
Okay.
and I'm going to show you that, but I also want to show you, or so you can kind of understand. We also have a more sturdy frame, all right, that actually uses a wooden frame that has double stick tape on it, all right, and then the metal frame, all right, and so we would just put our mesh onto this frame here and sandwich everything together, and then we use these clamps here, all right. So the clamps just fit on the sides. Once we have the wooden frame in between, there's actually two metal frames here, as you can see.
Okay.
Okay. So all of that would fit together. Now the reason that I have the roll sitting here is because if you're going to use this frame, the roll is actually going to be better for you because it's going to cover the entire sticky here, and you're not sitting there trying to peel your frame apart.
Okay.
Okay. We find a lot of customers that are going to be doing longer runs, higher volume, need a little bit of extra tension in the screen, you know, or putting it onto a press, would be better off with these frames
Okay.
than with, you know, just the plastic frame that comes with the MyScreen. All right, so so I'll show you how, even though I'm not going to use this frame necessarily, I'll still show you how you can use the roll frame or the roll mesh. So you would just take your mesh, and like I said, it has a shiny side and it has a rough side. All right, and we're just going to take that and stick that straight down onto that and roll straight back.
So that's shiny side down, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. As I always tell my customers, it's a shiny side to sticky side,
Okay.
or S to S. So we can just cut this off of the roll, just like that. All right, and then we just want to secure that mesh down. And it's just a double stick tape that's on here, just like that. And so now that mesh is actually secured down to the actual frame itself.
Okay.
Okay? And so now what we'll do, I'm going to come around this side just so you can see there's an arrow here on the actual machine. There's an arrow on the actual plastic frame. In order to expose, you have to use this frame. And we wouldn't be able to use that wooden frame. It's too thick to be able to actually go through the machine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So I have some artwork here. It's just a set of dice. It can be any type of artwork. Because as long as it is a PDF, a JPEG, a bitmap, or a PNG file, and you put it into the MyScreen software, you'll be able to send it to the machine.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay? So all we do is we hit send image here. So send image, and it operates USB. So I've got my USB cord plugged in here. It's plugged into the back of the machine. I'll move that out of the way. And we just press down on the frame just like this, or on the top of the machine, and what's happening is there's a thermal print head inside that machine, and that thermal print head is taking wherever we saw black of the dice, it's taking that and it's going to remove that coating, therefore exposing the screen, or
Okay.
opening my screen for me. So you can see there's your dice already there.
Oh wow.
It goes all the way down the frame, and then it'll stop. We just pull our mesh out, or our frame.
Oh man. So
Okay.
I mean, I could do this at my kitchen table pretty much.
Very easily, very easily. So, to go back to this frame here, if I wanted to use this frame, you know, and get a little bit more tension, all I would do is just peel this mesh off of this plastic frame, put it onto the wooden frame, put it all together, clamp everything together, and I'm good to go.
Okay.
Okay? Now, if I'm just going to be doing one or two pieces, all right, I can actually, this also comes with the MyScreen, they call it the print board.
Mm-hmm.
And there's actually, if you notice, there's holes on the plastic frame here, and those holes actually line up with those holes there.
Okay, and those are different sizes, so you can't really
Right.
put it and roll.
Exactly,
Nice, nice.
exactly. So now we're ready to screen print. So what I've got here, I've got a little bit of ink. Do me a favor and hold that.
Alrighty.
So what we're going to do, you ever printed a shirt before?
Never.
All right, well, consider this your lucky day.
Nice.
We're just going to put some ink down there. All right, so about a 45-degree angle, and you're just going to pull right back to you. There you go. All right, I'll take that.
All right.
So then what we do is peel this up. There's our finished product. Now it is,
nice.
you know, I'm using plastisol ink, all right,
Mhm.
and so therefore it is still wet. It's going to take, I'm going to have to put that through a conveyor dryer or use a heat gun of some sort
Okay.
in order to be able to actually cure that ink.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
So, you know, we would just take that, run that through a dryer, and you've got yourself a little shopping bag with some dice on it.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah. Any questions or anything I can answer?
Do you think I could see it in the frame?
Sure,
Awesome.
yeah, we can do
Awesome.
that. So what we'll do this. Move some stuff around here. I'm just going to take this frame right here. So normally it wouldn't obviously have ink on it,
Mm-hmm.
but we can still make it happen. So we're just going to take our mesh and just push it down. Same thing, shiny to sticky.
Okay.
All right, so the shiny side is facing down. I'm just going to press that down just like that. Get that wrinkle out of there a little bit. So you can already see just by this frame, just by the wooden frame, I'm able to get a little bit more tension.
Mm-hmm.
But what happens with this metal frame here, like I said, we sandwich everything in between, just like that. And then I'm going to put a clamp on 3 sides, there. And there.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's a lot more tension.
You know, and then of course this side here would be the side that would go into your press,
Mm-hmm.
okay? And you would be able to just sit there and continue to print, you know, if you were printing multiple items.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it sounds like a great product. Can you send me some more information over email or something?
Definitely, I certainly will, and you know, we've got these units are available and ready to ship, so we're definitely work with you and get you set up.
Sounds good. I'm
Awesome.
looking forward to hearing back from you.
All right, thanks, Woody.
You have a good one.
You
Jared.
too. Hey guys, we hope you've enjoyed our demonstrations of our My Screen as well as our GoCo Pro QS2536 today. If you have any other questions, again, you can reach us at 800-597-9530, as well as on our website, Xpresscreen.com, or through any social media, through Facebook, as well as Instagram. We check those regularly, so if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to us, or if you need some pricing or other information. Again, thank you for your time, and hope you enjoyed. Have a great one.